Have you ever walked into church and they told you to take a minute to greet people and it just wasn't enough time to be real? You just said, I'm fine, things are fine, everything's fine, when they maybe weren't. Or how about you find yourself in a subway or in a bus and you just say hi and somebody says, how's your day? And you just say good when it's really not. I want to tell you today that it is okay not to be okay. God sits with us when we are in pain and he hears us. God does not minimize or avoid or laugh at or compare your pain to another person's pain. And so what if we just pause the next time somebody says, how are you doing? And what if we really think about how we're doing? Psalm 34:18 says, God is close to the brokenhearted, and he saves those who are crushed in spirit. I think when we stop faking fine is actually the very moment that God meets us, where we are really, truly at. There's two different types of lament that are found in the Bible. There is a communal lament, and there is an individual lament. A communal lament is lamenting with those who are in community with you. It's lamenting at church. It's having compassion for somebody in your small group or at your workplace who's hurting. You pause and you take time and you lament with them. You weep with them. But there's also individual lament found in Scripture. We see this through the example of King David, and even Jesus himself, when he was in the garden, cried out to God, is there any other way? And so I want to ask you two questions today. One, are you lamenting individually? Are you going to God with your cries? And next is, are you lamenting in community? Are you close with those who are hurting? And what do you do when you're hurting? Do you let people in? This language of lament will give us permission to lament not only to God, but to lament in community. If God lets you into his pain, surely we do not have to hide our pain from him.